shit, I tripped. Then I slipped. I fucked the angel. Then fucked the witch. Then kissed the queen. Turned her into a bitch. Then dove in between that and turned into a fish. Then paranoia settled. This ain't it.
Everybody is on this whole like super black shit type shit.
Because that's what's making money right now.
Yeah, I'm with you. But like on some like it ain't right. Like motherfuckers don't know what they into.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers thinking like the spiritual shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's go.
But they don't know who they praying to.
Somebody doing
Who they sending their prayers.
The demons, man. Listen, the demons and spirits too, bro. But you don't know.
Right, like, you know, we believe in jinns, you know, we believe jinns is amongst us, you know, we believe in ghosts, I'll just say that.
Right.
You know, we believe ghosts is real and shit. There's some people that can see them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they might not know them as that. Yeah, they might not know him as a ghost or a jinn or something. They might think it's God.
Right.
Of course, the Quran is Sirat al-Mustaqim. It's the right path. It's the correct path. You know what I mean? But like, at the end of the day, it's only two sides, and that's good or evil. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you ain't against, if you against what's good, then who you for?
Right.
Like, it's that simple. Like, it's that simple.
No, it is though, yeah.
Like, I had a dog, right? And I had this dog during my tripping phase.
I remember this dog, yeah.
Yeah, so I would, like, watch this motherfucker. Like, study him and shit. And just, like, trying to understand animals.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, how do we know this is food? Like, how when he smell it, how he know, like, this shit smell good? I want to taste it. You know what I mean? Like, that type of shit.
No,
like, I'm looking at these motherfuckers and I'm, like, trying to figure this shit out. But dogs automatically know what's right and what's wrong.
Right.
Like, it's some shit they know naturally. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And there's, like, a feeling. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes a dog could be doing something that you never told him not to do. Right. But when you just, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's this thing that where they just understand. Right. I was working for one of them that got jumped, right? And they had us cleaning out rich white people houses. Right. Like, rich white people houses. Yeah. Like, every time I asked somebody what they did, it was some shit like, you prosecuted me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Wow. You know what I mean? Like, I found a talent scout and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I found a motherfucker who, like, just ran, like, Aston Martin car shoes type shit. You know what I mean? Like, we cleaning out their cribs. Right. And they was throwing books away. Yep. And the books they throwing away was dictionaries. Alright, so listen, this shit I'm about to say, right, to people, y'all gotta protect me. You know what I mean? Because I always say that you don't go to the top of the mountain with your message. Right. You know what I mean? Right. Harry your shoulders, the best way to free niggas is on the low. Yeah. Because everybody wants to top of the mountain. Once you go to the top of the mountain, they gonna smoke you. That's what happens. So the shit I'm about to say might be some shit. But they throwing away dictionaries and, like, medical books. Like, books that explain the human anatomy type shit. Right. Like, all that is changing. And they getting rid of all the old texts. And I came across these books. You know what I mean? They was from 1920. Like, they was from 1920. They was from, or 1820, I ain't sure. Alright, so one of them 20s is when the Christian book burners was, when they ran down on the Illuminati people, that type of shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so it was one of them Jones. Yeah, man. I had to like
That was
get.
the 1800s, bro.
Yeah, I had to get it translated type shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
So the shit that was in this book, not saying that just because it was in this book is real,
Right.
but it just let me know like it's just more than just people. Yeah, like it's like human. The word human only describe a certain group of people.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like that type shit.
Yeah. Nah, I get it.
Like, so that's why when people say they saw Horus. Or they saw a mermaid.
Yeah.
Or they saw, yeah, man, a giant. Yeah, man. It's like not that far fetched.
It's not that far fetched, man. Listen, man. Listen. When
Like
people
it's
say
not that far fetched.
right? No, it's not at all, bro. I even stopped saying certain things. It's crazy, bro. Like, you'd be surprised, man. You'd be
It's like
surprised.
an alien, right? Alright, so a lot of these spiritual people think that they spiritual beings that came from this planet. Planet, it exists. Like far as we know, far as
Right.
you know, common knowledge, this planet do exist.
Right.
But what's not common knowledge is this planet is mentioned in the Quran.
Okay.
And Allah said he is the God or the Lord of that planet.
Right.
So these beings on this planet pray to somebody too.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this ain't Earth he talking about. He said, I'm the
Right.
Lord of this planet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with the creatures or whatever beings is on this planet that exist, pray to Allah too. That type shit is not but it's in books.
Right.
You know what I mean? And everything is in the Quran. Like once you tap into all this other history or this forbidden knowledge type shit, once you start getting your hands on shit that you ain't supposed to get your hands on, you start reading all that. A person without like understanding of Islam, I can see how you would go astray. You know what I mean? I see how it could be so convincing to make you believe that there's other beings, etc. But after you read all that shit and then you go back to the Quran and you really like, you look at them surahs different. Now you really know what he talking about. You know what I mean? Like you really know what he talking about now. Like when he say what I just said, like, you know what I mean? I'm the Lord of the Star, or I'm the, however it is translated in whatever book you read, you know what I mean? Once you see that and you see the English the English version of that word is this planet, and then after you done went and read all this other spiritual shit and this planet just keep popping up, so you know like this ain't nothing new.
Right.
When you come to somebody who believes everything about what is going on about this is right, you know what I mean? Anything about this is gonna land me here, then you already know this person is striving to be a certain type of person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So anybody who comes to this person trying to knock them off that, what they gonna look at them as? Back to like the dog shit. You know what I mean? Like let's say it was natural. It was just natural law, it wasn't no books.
Right.
You know what I mean? I believe people would still know right from wrong. And people would still feel that it's a creator. Like it's something we didn't just, you know what I mean? It's something that started all this.
Right.
Just naturally, you know what I And then something is gonna be a one until you taught otherwise.
Right.
It's only two religions. It's two religions, right? That only exist in places that white people colonize. No, like everybody don't consider a religion, right?
Go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna put it like this. A lot of people think witchcraft came from Africa. Yeah, man. And I don't think it didn't. I ain't saying it didn't. I ain't. Yeah, man. But who introduced it to us wasn't Africans. Part of a program to like keep a certain people a certain way.
Right.
Yeah, man. And it's all based on truth is just tampered with.
Right.
And these people know this shit. Yo, the knowledge every crib I went in these big ass mansions, you know what I mean? They got books where you can't pronounce the title, some of these shits is falling apart as you hold them. There's no way I'm throwing this away, not a nigga like me.
Right.
You know what I mean? The knowledge that they was holding on to is crazy.
No, that's real rap though.
It's crazy. And like the nigga who won the award told the story. You know what I mean? Like, black people don't know who they are.
Of course.
But you're American. Right? As far as you know, you're American.
Right.
At some point they want you to believe that you was brought over here on a boat. Your ancestors was brought over here on a boat. For some of us it's true, but not for all of us.
A lot of us are there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A lot of us got Native American blood in us.
Right.
Or Native Americans got a lot of our blood in us.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Everywhere was black at some point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Slaves was just... Alright, so the barter system was... Let's say you got cows.
Right.
And I got rice.
Yeah, exactly.
We would trade beef.
Right.
Now let's say I want some beef. Pause. But I don't got no rice. I would just offer like to work for you.
Right.
My labor, manual labor.
Right.
That's a slave.
Right.
So at some point, these evil people started abusing things. You know what I mean? Like it was a deal or some shit like that went down. What I believe is the deal happened where these people was in debt to the people that owned them. You know what I mean? They was working their debts off.
Right.
So they was like, look, we'll give y'all them, they come work for y'all for a certain amount of time.
Right.
And then these people was so like, you know, us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They was like, no, we need this for free. And double back, and then that's when, you know what I mean, we get that version of the story and shit.
I just think it was just one of those things like, yo, why do we have to go on that way when we can take the whole lot?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then I gotta say, like, if somebody came in your crib and snatched your family up, right, and moved across the street, what you gonna do?
Oh, we all going. I'm taking everybody, right?
You gonna keep going across the street till you get your family back. There's no way that these people are gonna come over here and take your family, go across the street, and then tell everybody they did.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's like, there's no way.
No, right.
Without us running across the street.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything I read is just, it make the most sense. I mean, our belief is what I'm gonna say. It just make the most sense to me. Like when you look at everything and you look at like, even like to the point where certain stuff can't even be played with when you come to it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't in. Like, it's just different. It's even a myth that, like in a certain group, certain little secret group, when you reach a certain level, they give you a Quran. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's a myth going on. I don't know if it's true. You know what I mean? I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff they say.
Yeah.
You don't know, but
like that's but even if it ain't true, why is that the myth?
Right.
Alright, so I named my album Pure, right?
Yeah. Thanks for letting me be a part of that. Yeah.
Yeah, you was on that joint, right?
Yeah.
So during my shroom experience, when I was getting my ass whooped, they was saying to me, like, you know better. People like these tainted souls, they get around something that's pure and they suck from it. You know what I mean? And it do give them power, but it don't give them power like positive type. It just strengthen who they is. Yeah. If it's a crab, now you gonna be a super crab when you get around me. I'ma inspire you. When you get around me, I'ma inspire you to turn up whatever you doing to another level. Right. You know what I mean? Right. And that attract these demons, or not even demons, I don't want to get that deep, but it just attract these, I want to say like lost motherfuckers. Right. Looking for something. Right. And think, you know what I mean? And they suck from you, and it's taken from you. And that's what pills is. You know what I mean? Like, they trying to imitate shit that you can get natural from earth, from something pure. Yeah. You know what I mean? They trying to take something fake to give you something you can, you know what I mean? Right. Like, and they it's not, it ain't the same. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, it's not it. That's why. Wow. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type shit that they was telling me while they was whooping my ass. Yeah. But this is shit I felt like I knew. Like, I did a cartoon saying, like, it's chemicals in the weed that's making niggas emotional. You know what I mean?
That's another whole blog right there. I got some shit about that.
Yeah. That's some shit. And then I see a Vice documentary where that's what they talking about. Right. You know what I mean? Like that type shit. That's why I say I don't know if it took my subconscious and created a being, you know what I mean? Yeah. And made that motherfucker beat some sense in me and shit. But
it poured energy from somewhere to give you something, took you to another dimension.
Yeah, but then again, it was like a couple people. That's what I say. I got jumped. Like, that shit was an experience. Like, I get it though. Like, I understand how some people, because when you look that shit up, it say like shrooms help with addiction and all that. Like microdosing make you not one. But I ain't do that. Like when they told me to go, they said eat the whole sack. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what I did.
But I mean, think about it. Maybe that ass whooping was needed. You needed more than one person to jump you, man, to get.
Doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no doubt. You know what I mean? That's why, like, I get it, but it shouldn't have even took that though. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't even have to get that far. Like, I shouldn't have been at a point where I'm a nigga that'll try some shroom. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Listen, you put me on guard with all of that, bro. Like, all of that. But I appreciate your transparency, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
That's why I fuck with you, bro. That's why I keep coming up here. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what we doing, that bit.
No doubt. So, like, I don't know, man. It's probably some people out there that's experiencing that shit, or like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's mental, like, it's all mental. Yeah. And everything temporary.
And that's real.
Like real rap. Like,
we laughing and whatnot, man, but right now, all of what you're saying, man, is helping somebody. It's going to help somebody at this very moment.
Yeah, that shit. I'm trying to tell you, I got through that shit. Like I said, I sat in my crib by myself. Alright, so throughout all this, I lost my crib. Alright, so my marriage, I lost that too, right? But I feel like I lost that. I feel like the shit that was going on in that was kind of like playing a part. I don't want to like place no blame or nothing like that, but I just want to say like the stress. Right. It was causing, you know what I mean, turn me into somebody looking for substances and shit. You know what I mean? Like on some shit like that. But like that shit crumbled up during that process. So it caused a lot of shit, you know what I mean? Like I said, the motherfucker I was becoming was like it made me feel like, no, something off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And motherfuckers around me was too happy to like keep it going. Like
Right.
I just feel like, no, it was the same motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's just some weird shit, man. It's some weird shit. And I feel like I'm way too cool to be going through shit like that. You know what I mean?
That's real though, bro. Like I said, listen, I'm happy that it happened to where as though you came back from that, bro. Because a lot of people don't come back from that shit. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's shocking to me to hear this. Like I'm laughing, but I'm laughing at the tripping part of it. But in all seriousness, man, I'm glad you're alright.
Yeah, no, for
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And thanks for calling me, bro. Cause like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna put this. I mean, I gotta dump it on your platform.
That for us not being seen each other in almost a year, and I get this. This is exclusive.
It was a transition, man, but it was work. Like, I don't regret nothing.
Right.
I mean, I don't regret shit. I know it's some shit, like, I probably could fix.
Right.
But it ain't worth it.
Okay, cool. Nah, that's what's up, man. Yo. So listen, we done talked through 2 batteries.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, now you got any shout outs or anything, no, bro?
Yeah, shout out to everybody, you know what I mean, that feel like I should shout them out.
That's the first time I heard that one. But okay. You know what I mean? No, but shout out to you though, man. And, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And yo, listen, we keep saying this and then we just separate for like 9 months, 10 months and shit. But nah, we definitely gonna get together and we gonna work on something. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah,
I mean, free the guys, man.
Free the guy, man. Shout out to She, man.
I was up there earlier today. Free She.
Free She, man. You know what I mean?
But yeah, yo, in that famous corner of the movie.
Yeah, big.
That's right. That's it.
All right, you waiting on that, man. It's always a pleasure talking to you, man. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you for popping out.
You already know. Till next time. Peace.
Oh shit, I tripped, then I slipped, I fucked the angel, then fucked the witch, then kissed the queen, turned her into a bitch, then dove in between that and turned into a fish.